Hey guys, welcome to Ira channel. My name is Oleg and today I'll unbox this Iscooter. Yes, it's electric scooter. No, it's not from iPhone. It's just new brand. It's called Iscooter. The model is IX5S. So it's more like off-road electric scooter for affordable price. So let's open up and see how easy to assemble, if you do need extra assembly. And we're gonna test it for a ride to see how fast it can go as well, and actually if it's worth to buy it. So let's open up. So here's how it will look from the top. So it does come pretty well packed. I'm gonna remove all this protection, and here's how it looks from the side. Inside you're gonna find this hard shell back, I would say, like it's attachable to the scooter, but looks like inside there's a tools. So you get a bunch of tools inside. Also the charger. Let's see how large the charger is. So it comes with a 2 amp charger, and it's up to 54.6 volts. So that's should be a good charger, and it's UL listed, so it's good. And there's a user, actually this brochure, and it comes with user manual and safety instruction. Okay, so make sure you read them before you start to ride. I'm gonna try to attach the front wheel while the scooter folded right away. So I would get this Allen key, which is 8 millimeters, and the wrench tool, and remove this axle. Okay, so you just show it's, oops. So once it's removed, okay, so the longer part gonna be on my right hand side, just like this. So what I'm gonna do, insert from this side. Let's see if I can actually insert it. Okay, so insert it inside here. Over here there's a locking washer. You need to put them inside up. You're gonna see it once you insert it, but you would need also insert this spacer, okay, into the axle, and I'll show you later once I attach it. Will be inside. So okay, now it's good. Now I'm gonna attach this washer, locking washer, and it's looking up. You're gonna see some hole over there. It'll just go there. I'll show you later. Close up and reattach this nut and tighten up. So I guess it's not that hard. I can adjust the brakes later as well. So it comes with mechanical brakes on the front, looks like on the back as well. So here's a locking washer looking up. As you can see, this small dip in the fork from this side, and the same way is gonna be on this side. Okay, and the larger spacer will be on opposite side of the brakes. On this side, it's gonna be a small spacer inside. And I'm gonna open up scooter now, unfold it. So there's basically no extra assembly, just need to move this down in order to put the handlebar up, because it's come with foldable handlebar. But you need the Allen key to loosen up this bolt, most likely, to move this switcher like down, otherwise it will not go all the way down. Okay, I'm not sure why they did this way. And then you just pull it up, and you do by hand just tighten up. So basically it's a foldable handlebar. Okay, and once you tighten this one up, you can retighten it. It's a switch on and off, probably to the side. Do actually, you move these handlebars, they are not tightened well. You move them down here, okay, and to position is more comfortable for you based on your height and the way you like it. And once you do it, now you can tighten with this bolt on the back the display and throttle. Also tighten the handle, like the brakes, a little bit as well. Tighten this red piece, so it will keep the handlebar straight and like very good. So, and you do the same thing on this side, okay? So you would attach brakes the way it's more comfortable for you, like this. So, and retighten everything, and then it will be very good. So, all right, here's the scooter. So I just assemble it. It's basically this very minimum assembly as a wheel to attach, handlebar reposition, and retighten the bolts. Okay, so that's it. I lift the handlebar very high, as you can see, but it can also go pretty low. You just push, open this latch over here, push this button, it can go like this. There's 3 levels, or as low as this. So somebody who is very short can ride the scooter as well. So I prefer to get it higher like this and close this latch. Okay, so let me show you how we look on this scooter. Kind of probably hard to keep the balance for me. And yeah, it's the actual suspension pretty good, I would say, but to stay on the scooter on the spot, probably my balance no longer good, so just like that. But again, this is my riding position gonna be, which we're gonna test out. Kind of a platform, it's pretty good actual size, I would say. You can put your feet over here, also the handle to lift it up, and it's not as heavy, so it's kind of in between. It can reach, let's say, 28 miles an hour. So it comes with a very bright dual headlight. You can reposition and adjust the way you want to. It comes with a front shock suspension. Looks like probably 100 millimeters, maybe disc on the front, mechanical, just pulling cables, and it is foldable. So to fold it, you open this one, safety, okay. On another side, I'm gonna put it back. On another side, there's another latch you need to do. So first you do this one, and this latch, you just move it, and it will basically open up over here and lock over here once it's folded. So it's a pretty interesting system, but I think most of the scooters like this comes very similar. And cable management is not bad. It's pretty much rubber, so it's good, not slippery surface. This is the handle I was talking about. Also, it has tail light, and it says here IX5S. Looks like steel, and it comes with plastic fenders, which is good, and the front plastic fenders already attached, and the same brakes on the rear. Mechanical, looks like 100 millimeters to me, and rear shock. So you can pretty much, I think you can adjust a little bit, but I would not say. Just move this one a little bit tighten. And this one, I believe, is this charging port. Okay, yep. So it's a pretty decent scooter, IX5S from Iscooters. And let's take a look. Handlebar, it's pretty wide, I would say. It is foldable, so you can unscrew these 2 red parts and fold it completely, so it will take less space in your trunk, I guess. This one is a horn. This one is headlight. You can move it 3 times and it will like this, blinking strap. Okay, so it's pretty cool, easy to work on. And this one is ignition, I would say. So now it's on, so you need to turn the ignition off like this and push this button to start it, and then it will start. You're gonna see pedal assist 1, actually speed 1 right away. It comes with trigger shifter right here, like throttle. Okay, so there's a throttle. So if I lift the rear wheel, it will just go right away. And currently it's charged up to 50.7 volt, so looks like I need to charge it more. And this button will switch between the pedal assist level, echo, 3, and come with a not pedal assist, it's a speed. So it comes with 4 speed. So if you're gonna go to the pedal to the speed 4, you just trigger it, and it'll go to the 28 miles an hour. And you can see it comes with electric braking system as well. So for example, right now, this one is going to be front braking, and this one going to be left. When I activate the rear wheel, okay, you can see the brake over here working. It will slow down. Over here will not work, but it still slow down electrically. So it comes with not only mechanical brakes, but also electric brakes. They're actually, I like electric brakes to use as well because they give you better stopping power, more smoother. Alright, so now you know basically everything about the scooter, so let's go for a ride and see how the scooter performs. So the first test is gonna be riding off-road. On this road there's different hills. I'm not sure if this scooter will be powerful enough to take me to these hills, so we're gonna test it out to see how it handles off-road riding. I actually never rode this scooter on the regular street yet, so it's gonna be first experience. It's still very clean. This is a Iscooter IX5S. So again, I'm gonna ride it off-road today and see how the scooter perform, and later on I'll take it on the street to see what the top speed, of course, and if this scooter can climb the street hills as well, and what speed. So let's go. And it looks like it does not really have any power much. I'm on the speed number 4 and feels like it cannot really go. Wait. It can do like this, but let's see if I can actually. I'm on the speed number 4 to see if I can go uphill here. Actually, it can't. So I would have to walk here. So it's already a very bad sign. Last scooter I take here, it went uphill. Let me try to do again. Maybe 1000 watt, but it cannot really go uphill. So that's very kind of disappointing, and I don't think there's any options to make any changes. So this scooter kind of just for flat ground, not the hill probably. So let's try one more time. But later on there will be some hills. Actually not hills, downhill. So I'm gonna just walk here. So finally I walk to the hill. My family actually walking there. Hopefully we'll ride the downhill okay. So let's go. I guess it's not really good for hill area, so it's more like city scooter. It is much softer ride, of course. Okay, much better ride as of performance on the hill. Okay, so I tried one hill, it couldn't even climb at all, so it's kind of dead with the hill climbing, unfortunately. Over here, small hill, it's like not that steep. Last time I went on just city scooter, like from another brand, it just fly on this hill. So let's try it now and see if I can go on top of it. A little bit gonna start up here. It is very smooth ride. It is a very nice suspension, that's for sure, but the speed right now it's about 50 miles an hour. That's what on display, but it is slowed down even on this hill. So I can hear the motor start to making sounds. Only 7 miles an hour, so it is very weak motor. Even it says 1000 and I weigh over 215 pounds. Maybe after lunch a little bit more, but still it's not gonna be good for riding like in the hill area. It can go downhill pretty good probably, but Looks like I activated the cruise control. My family right there. I need to move the brakes actually a little bit, change position, but it is much softer ride, of course, for off-road, much softer. Hey guys, hi. I might just walk later because it's not really powerful enough. It's very windy here. Wow. Well, it is much better experience riding as an off-road. Basically, very nice shocks, very nice. It's I'm gonna try this way. It's a little bit inclined, but at the same time a lot of rocks. I was riding here before other scooter, which is not meant to be for off-road much, but yeah, it's going here fine. Not as fast, I would say about 40 miles an hour, and I use the throttle all the way. Now I'm not even, oh wait, it's actually activates the cruise control. I'm gonna see if I still have to hold it for a few seconds. It's going over all these stones just fine, but again, this is nothing like, not as powerful. I do have another more powerful scooter. That one will be really nice over here probably, but I want to try this one because this one not that heavy and it can fit in my car easily. So now I like using the cruise control. I don't even hold the throttle, it's just going. But here it's a little bit inclining. Looks like it will not really make it. Yeah, it will not really make it. Wait. And if it will not make it, I will just turn around. Yeah. Oh. You see? It was on cruise control. Once I jump off, it was taking off. So, and our last looks like some battery life, maybe not. So again, the shocks was good. It's soft experience, pretty stable on this kind of road, but slightly inclined will stop riding. So again, there is no scooter for riding in the hills. Even so, it's designed for off-road. The motor was making some noise, looks like, but let's go back here. I might just have to walk with my family because it's not really gonna be a perfect scooter to ride in this hill, like in the hills. On the flat is fine, but and it's going over the bumps like very nice, over all the stones over here, but you cannot really go fast on this scooter. Let's see. Well, I'll go about 70 miles an hour. It's basically downhill. Now I can feel like it can accelerate because I'm going downhill. But again, if you expect to ride in the hills, this is not the right scooter for you. Okay. This is a good scooter for flat ground, like in camping area maybe, city, on the flat ground, but nothing on the hills. Maybe very slight hills, or you have to be much lighter weight than me because the weight will also affect on the power. Let's see how far I can go on the scooter in this steep hill. And it's very soft, smooth ride, even off-road. I like it how it handles the off-road, but not the hill. So the hill, it's only made half, and then you're gonna die probably. So it's about 6 miles an hour, 5, and stop. So it made only like half, and you can see actually the road, like the footprint from the scooter. So let's go. I would have to walk now. So walking is not bad. You just push the throttle, and you can walk with this scooter. But again, this is not the powerful scooter for off-road riding. It's great for the city. Alright, so now I'm gonna take it on the street to see how fast I can go on the flat ground, not on the off-road. It is very nice shock, you can see it probably. Let's go here. and here's the shocks. You can see it's actually pretty good, very soft, even running off-road. But now let's go and see how fast I can go based on GPS. I'm gonna check with GPS speed. On display it showed me 16, 17, on GPS only 15, 16, and that's speed number 4. So far on display show me 21, and on display I can see only 18. You can see on the left side probably the speed, but on display I can see 23. On the GPS it's only 19. And I guess it's activated the cruise control, but I'm gonna stop now. So what I can say, the maximum speed I got, it was only like 90 miles an hour. So it's very slow, I would say. Probably due to the tires. Maybe I need to inflate it more. I put like pretty much up to the maximum, I think. But that's a top speed, 90 miles an hour for some reason, based on my weight. So I weigh over 215 pounds. Now I'm gonna test it out for brakes over here. So this way, it is very slow acceleration, I would say, for scooter with 1000 watt motor. So I got about 90 miles, 20 on display, 24 on, actually 24 on display, 20 GPS, and I'm gonna stop here. So you can lock the wheel actually, so it's pretty good stopping for this speed. Again, this is not the fastest scooter, so its brakes works good for this speed. With my weight on 215 pounds. I think this scooter will be much better for someone who is much lighter. So under 200 pounds it might perform much better. I like how the shock works. It's very smooth and very like bouncy. So it's a good shocks on this scooter. Let's go and see how fast I can get on the street. It is not that strong. So cruise control activated after about 5 seconds riding, actually maybe longer. So I'm getting 20 miles an hour now. On the display show me 24. 21, 22, display show me 26. So 22 miles an hour, that's a maximum speed so far, based on GPS. 27 on display, and 23 now, so 23 miles an hour on the long road. Let's see if I can hit 24. No, it looks like it's not, and actually cruise control activated, so I don't even hold it anymore, but it's slowed down now. So I'm gonna stop on stop sign. So 23 was the top speed based on GPS, and 27 based on display. So far I rode like a little bit over 3 miles actually, non-stop on throttle only, of course, because there's no pedal, it's a scooter. So I'm gonna slow down here, okay, and then go uphill. It is not as powerful at all. Like, I'm not sure why it's so slow, and I don't think it will make it. So it's going about 40 miles an hour now, based on the display, but GPS show me 9, 8. So I think 3 miles and stop. So it made it probably quarter of the hill. So again, Iscooter, I don't think it's 1000 mod. It may be peak. That's the maximum what I would consider as a peak. Let me share with you my honest opinion about the scooter. I did expect much more power. Honestly, I expect at least 25 to 28 miles an hour because it does look really cool. It comes with bright headlight, tail light, basically everything. Really nice suspension. It's riding very soft and smooth off-road. On the street, it is pretty loud. I can hear like a lot of noise coming from the tires. Maybe I do need to put more air. Maybe if I put more air, it will increase the speed. But I put about probably 10 psi below what it's listed on the tires. So you may want to increase higher psi level. What I like about this scooter, it's foldable. It can fit in my trunk, but it does not have power to climb the hills. It's okay for flat. It's not as fast, so it's probably safer for someone who is just starting to ride, who wants to have like off-road scooter at slow speed, so it will be much safer. It does give a very soft, comfortable ride, even going over some bumps. So again, it's maybe good as a city scooter going over the bumps if you're riding on sidewalk. So it will be much safer than riding just regular scooter with thin tires. So this one can go over the bumps, different path holes easy. So it is good for that purpose. But again, this is not a powerful scooter. It's probably much far away from 1000 power. It's probably peak power probably, but the motor is not as powerful. Even it's listed, but I don't feel like so much power. Maybe there's options to do turbo, like maybe there's options to increase the speed, but this scooter does not come with an app, so there's no options for me was to release this power. At this, right out of the box, it's got 23 miles an hour when it's fully charged based on GPS, and about 27 miles an hour based on display. So again, if you're looking for budget scooter, which is very good suspension, I would say, for riding in a city or off-road, it is a Iscooter IX5S. So you can get it in a link below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.